Hello everybody, happy Friday. Am I coming through? Hopefully, all good. Just wait for the screen to update. I think it takes a minute. Let's just come out of this. Hello everyone, yay, there we are. It's a little bit different with the stream key, only if you know, because you go live on YouTube, not on, but you are through the software. Anyway, I'm here. I was panicking because it takes like about 30 seconds for it to update. So morning everyone, I've seen you chatting. Thank you so much for joining. There's lots of you here already. Hope you're all well, and yeah, hope it's a good day. It's looking a bit grey, but we're in the craft room today, so it's not too bad. Let me just take this way so I can just not looking over to this side and looking up a bit more. Morning, Cloudy and Timothy. Yeah, Lynn, we've got similar here actually. I'm not too far from you. So I'm standing. I'm standing. It's so nice. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Hey, Linda, Helen. Who was here? Let's see. Who was right at the start? Alison. Thank you for joining right at the beginning, Alison. And hi, everybody else. Lots of you here. Yep, thumbs up. I haven't done mine. Let me just do mine now. Thumbs up, guys. It's free to do. If you want to stay and enjoy, then yeah, just give a thumbs up. It really does help out. Right, where's my chat again? I don't know where the dog's gone. He was in the window, then he was barking, then he's got down. I can faintly hear him tapping around. Monty, are you going to come and lie down? See what he's up to. So welcome to the launch of the latest MUCERS release, which is Hide and See. Or no, hang on, what have I just said? I was about to say hide and seek. Slide and hide. Take a sip of coffee. Welcome to the release of Slide and Hide. I'm working outside helping hubby, but watching this too. I'd like to get out this afternoon because when the weather's a bit cooler, it's easier to shift all of that soil that I've got to shift. 2 days ago, it was 24, 25 degrees. I was sweating. Then yesterday, I'm back in my coat again with my boots on. Wow. Hello, everyone. I don't know, Kim, you're putting little emojis in, but it's coming up in, I don't know, it's all like asterisks and stuff. Is anybody else seeing that? I noticed it earlier. So I don't know what it is if you're using a certain, yeah, it's like a little line, V, A, and then something. But I don't know what that is that you're putting in at the start. So your comment just then, it says that funny asterisk and then 4. So I don't know what it is that you're saying, but I've not noticed it before. So it's obviously something new you're doing. Very weird weather. Yeah, it is. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. So yes, this is the new collection. Lovely new goodies. You've got a bundle offer on the website already. I think off the top of my head, it's 80 something. It's 15% off. It'd be 112 or 102 if you buy it separately together kind of thing, but if you get the bundle. But you've got a paper pad, you've got 3 stamp and die sets and a new mechanism. I know lots of you just like to buy your mechanisms, so this is your mechanism here. Some of you might recognize it, and I will explain it in more detail in a moment. That will go through a standard die machine. You don't need your big die machine for this one. And then I know I've got many of you who just like to collect my stamp and die sets and use them with things you already have. So you've got the lovely ones there. And the great thing about these is it's our new poems. We've got 3 brand new poems. It's been 2 years, I think, since the last ones, maybe a little bit longer. So we've got some new poems, and then we've got another lovely paper pad. Again, I know lots of you like to buy the paper pads. Just some fun backgrounds there that will coordinate perfectly with these stamp and die sets, but they're also really nice ones that you can just use with other things that you've got as well. Hi, everybody. Hubby is being operated now. Oh, Alex, I hope everything goes well. Alexandra, sorry, I hope it all goes well. Hey, Hayley. I'm supposed to cut the grass today, but the dew was heavy, so they're cutting now. It's not so nice then, is it? Right, let me just flip the camera. There we go. So I'm going to do 2 demos today. I've already filmed 4 tutorials, which will start going out tomorrow. I know Hayley's got a few things on her channel as well. So anybody new, Hayley, it's Hayley's Cards. She is my design team member for MUCERS. So she has done 6 samples here that I'm going to show you in a moment as well. But if you're not following Hayley, she's on YouTube. So if you click on her name there, or a profile little picture, then you can go and subscribe as well, because she'll be sharing things. And she's been sent loads of goodies from head office. She's very excited. So I know she's got lots of things planned, and she's got some fun series planned, and she's doing Was it Fun Fold Friday or Monday, something? She's got some really fun ideas, so do go and subscribe to her. She's building her channel as well, and yeah, go and see what she's going to be sharing, because I'm sure it's going to be lovely. Hi everybody. Wow, that's a beautiful collection, thank you. So let's see what it does. I've got, if I show you, well actually we'll just show you this in a bit more detail and then I'll show you the sample. So here is the paper pad. Okay, and I'll show you each of those sheets. So you've got your Lucky Clover, you've got your red heart swirls, you've got your Lucky Horseshoe, which will go really well with my cowboy set that I brought out a few collections ago with the yeehaw, and you've got the cowboy hat. This would be a great background paper for it. And you've got your checker print, which I love. This is one of my favorites. You've got the cute ditzy print. And then you've got your clovers again there with the pretty ribbons, all the bows. So the focus is going a little bit funny there. There we go. And then you've got your party streamers, and then the pink hearts. So you've got some really nice ones there. And they're all small, you know, designs, because I think they work better with all of the stamps and dies that I have in my set. So you tend to find a lot of my paper pads will have these small prints because they work really well as your backgrounds. Ditsy's your fave, Jeanette. New desk, Shannon. I'm stood up. New craft mat. I've got new plates in my die machine. What else have I got? I've just been really organised. I've got new cleaning cloths. I've started to like do things a bit more in here. I just feel very yeah, very inspired right now with the new desk, and standing up I'm a lot more motivated. Oh, I've got a new you won't ever really see it, but I've got the cutest little pink, hot pink little stool. You see it there. There we go. So we've got the hot pink, the turquoise, everything is, yeah, matching. It's lovely when it's all brand new, but I'm sure I'm going to get ink on it somewhere, and it won't be long before this gets all messed up. But yeah, it's all good. Oh, lots of you purchased already. Thank you so much. I haven't actually I didn't check. I usually have it up on my screen, but I'll have a look later. Where's my top sheet? There we go. So that's your paper pad. Then you've got your 3 stamp and die sets with the lovely poems. So I'm going to read the poems out. Some of you may know, if you follow me on the weekly lives, we lost my nan last year in August, and on one of the trips when we were going up when she was still unwell, me, my mum and my sister went up together, and this is when we done these poems. So they're really sentimental in the sense of they mean something quite a lot more than just the poems. It reminds me of the memories and stuff like that as well, which is really nice. But you've got a new kind of birthday one, which is your Make-A-Wish. Then you've got Love, and you've got your Celebrate. You've got a mix of dies as well. So these ones are your dies. Again, those of you that know, just the plain turquoise images are your dies. So these ones, this one, and then the ones with the black are your stamps. So they're stamps and dies, as you can see. And these here are die words as well. You've got Celebrate, Congratulations, Love, Good Luck, and Make-A-Wish. So this poem in the Make-A-Wish one, again, you don't have to have the Make-A-Wish. You don't always have to have the whole poem. You might just want that little bit of that sentiment stamped on your card somewhere. This is Make-A-Wish. Let's celebrate your birthday, hip, hip, hooray, with friends and family near on this very special day. Celebrate with cake. Will it be 1 slice or 2? You deserve the very best. With love from me to you. Because the last one had, I think it had a reference to having a drink, and I thought that's not really going to work for every card, and especially if it's children and people who just don't have a drink. It's, you know, valid. So this one is I think a more kind of general one that, you know, most of you can use. And I think if you do make your cards and sell them, it's a great verse as well. And it means you've filled your inside of your card as well. So you can have it on the front of the card, but it's also a great insert for inside. I bought it now so I can relax. It's always funny because some of them fly out, some of the collections. We anticipate the poems will sell because the last ones did sell pretty quick, and it's just a little bit different. But then some collections, you know, the products sit there for a little bit longer, so it's not so bad. So it's finding that happy balance of what we order, and we've pretty much nailed it now. We seem to have enough. Obviously, there's always going to be people that miss out and that might find me later. It's just the way it is, I'm afraid. But yeah, hopefully those of you that want it will be able to get it. Love the stool. It's too cute. It is really cute. When I got it, I thought, oh my God, am I actually going to fit on? Got a bit of a bum, but it's okay. And for just perching on there, that's what I wanted, because I was in the other seat. I don't know if you're anybody like me, you sit down and then you think, oh, I forgot that, oh, I can't be bothered to get up. That's me. So I needed that stool, that easy thing that I can just get up and down from. Purchase, order placed, Missy Blue. Hello, I don't know you don't have to say your full name. It says a K in the circle, but thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Perfect. What's the white thing overhanging your desk? Oh, this is my camera. This is what you're seeing. It's the webcam. I've still got to play around with that because I'd like to be. I could probably just move that a little bit. There we go. Is that a bit better there? I don't know. Yeah, maybe you can't see it so much now. Your opinion? No, I haven't. See, this is why I need an assistant, Laura. We used to have all this back in the day. I mean, it's terrible now. I've got to do these things on my own. Yeah, it might be helpful if I link it. Let me just grab it now. Made to surprise. There it is. Yeah, it's all up there. Actually, I'll put it in as, because if anybody watches this like a few months later, if I just do the general link, it might not be available. So that's the proper one. Copy. Let's just drop this in. Okay. Should pin it. There we go. Is that coming up? Hopefully. I've also plugged in, I've got a long lead now that goes all the way down to my router. So the stream should be flawless. Is that pinning? Yeah, it's pinned. There we go. Sorry, it just took a little bit longer. Right, let's go back to my other screen. There we go. So that's your Make-A-Wish. Then you've got love. So this is going to work for engagements, anniversaries, weddings. So you've got the wedding card there. You've got like a wedding ring or engagement ring, the church, you've got a bouquet, bottle of wine, champagne, glasses there. These are dies, nice big rings and the diamond ring. You've got the die there that says love. You've got the cute little bunny. You'll see each one's got a cute little animal. I just thought it'd be quite fun just to have some cute little critters. So we've got the frog, the rabbit and the chick. I've already gone and purchased in there. Well, me and Hayley were talking in the week. Hayley makes a ton of cards. Like, Hayley is churning cards out. So I imagine you go through your papers a lot quicker than most. So bought the bundle. Thank you, Tatties 1290. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Morning, Claire. Hey, Miss Patriotic. Hope everybody's well. So this one's love. My love for you that runs so deep, an endless feeling I want to keep, filled with laughter and happiness that I never want to end. You and me, we're the perfect blend. So again, if you're making cards to sell, it's a great one. Yeah, it's going to help the guys out and the women as well, to be fair, but mainly the guys when they're lost for words. Hopefully that kind of sums it all up. My mum really likes that one as well, so I think she'll be pinching this set from me. And then we've got Celebrate. So this one works for exams, passing your driving test, graduation, new job, all those kind of celebrations. So celebrate. Good luck and good wishes are sent your way. You've worked so hard waiting for this day. Now it's time to enjoy life. Now all the hard work is done. So go and celebrate and have lots of fun. And again, and you can pick and change. You know, you could maybe take a couple of verses out. I don't know, mix them up a bit. So you don't have to have the whole poem. You could just have celebrate. Good luck and good wishes are sent your way. Maybe they're just getting ready, you know, to take an exam or something. So you can certainly break these up as well, which I like. Excuse me. And then you got your magic 8 ball, which I thought was a fun one to add in. You got your graduation cap, you got your lucky horseshoe, 4-leaf clover, and then Make-A-Wish and the good luck, and then some extra presents and the cute little chick there as well. Oh, Deanna's up early, 2:15 a.m. here in Oregon, USA. Hi. Or maybe I'll send you back to sleep, you know. Hooray, just the full bundle. Oh, thank you, Helen. Morning, everybody. And then this is the 5x7 double slider mechanism, but it's also a slide and hide, which is the whole collection, because elements hide and then when you slide it they pop out. So you've got some rolling hills or grass, it could be waves as well. You could certainly use this with underwater theme. You've got kind of your mechanism piece here, your pull tabs. These are all your different panels that you have popping out, and your top panel. And again, I've explained all of this in the videos. Also, the videos that I share, the first one is quite basic, just showing you how to quickly kind of put it together. And that is how I'm going to show one of the demos today. And then the other ones, each one is a different way. Because although it says 5x7, you can pop it onto a 6x6, you know, any square size cards, any bigger cards, even a smaller size card as well, because when it folds down, depending on what panels you use, if you're using two small panels, which I'll explain in a moment, they will hide behind this main one, and that main one will fit on the smallest of cards, and then when it pops up it becomes bigger. So you can certainly, you know, use it. If you're someone that prefers to make smaller cards, then you could still use this. So what can you create? So I've shared some little sneak peeks. So this is one card that I've shared. This will actually be the first tutorial going out. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong. It's because I start talking a lot, I think. So this is your 5x7, and this is how I think most people will use it. You've got your little pull tab there, and then it will reveal your little hidden message at the bottom. Or you could have two of these hidden underneath, which moves me on to this one. So this one here, different setup. So this is using that good luck one. And then when you pull the tab, you've got two bits that appear rather than one kind of slightly still visible. These ones, they both disappear when you push them down, and then they appear when you pull it up. Then you've got this version where I played around and I didn't want any of the panels. I wanted the elements actually stuck to the plastic. So there is some plastic that you need to use, but I'll explain that in a moment. And then when you pull this one, you have the cutest little bunny and the bouquets popping out from the side. And I've popped, you can see how the poem looks inside on that one there. I've just added some extra elements just to tie it together. Did I do it on that one? Oh yeah, there we go. You can see the poem inside this one. And there's that bunting, that big bunting die that you've got, and just a little frog there. And I've got to say, I don't know if Carol's in the chat, but it did make me laugh. And then I was looking at it in two different ways. So the frog is smiling. So this here is part of his like chin. It's just his face detail. And then this is his mouth, this little one here. See, happy little chap. But Carol thought that was his nose, and this was his sad face. And now I have to keep looking at it because I'm like, no, he's happy. So I needed to colour it a little bit differently, which I think I've done on another card in a moment. So he is a happy frog. This is his happy face. See, look, cute. So yeah, you're just gonna have to look at it a few different ways, I think, with that one. It's funny, until someone points something else out, you see it differently, you know, but then someone sees it another way. Thank you, all of those saying that you've purchased. Thank you very much. The frog still looks sad. Oh, there's Shirley. Yeah, did you see Carol's comment? He's not sad, he's a happy frog. He's happy. Couldn't help but purchase a bundle. Husband will be. Thank you, Lucy. No, it looks like a really sad frog. Sorry, no, he's going to be coloured in differently. He's a happy frog. Oh my god, I thought it was a no. But then you could have something like, sorry you're leaving, get rid of the balloons. I'm going to mention it to Sarah, my designer relay. Look, then you got this version here, which is using two big panels. So you can see the big panel there, too small, none at all. And then when you pull this one, and you don't have to pull both. I mean, I've just put it, you can just pull the one. You can see how they work that way. With our happy frog, with his different colour mouth. Did you see it, Shannon? Oh no, it's funny, I never saw it, but there, hopefully there he looks a little bit more happy. Thank you, Wendy. And that all folds down. So there's your 5x7 size, but when you bring it out, so you've got a much bigger card as well. So that's really sweet. And then I've done some other ones. Where was it? Oh no, they're my 4. Sorry, I've got my 2 samples there. So these are the ones now that Hayley's done. So I also get her to use them on other mechanisms or sets that we've brought out. It doesn't always have to be, like I said, some of you just like to buy the stamp and die sets, or maybe you're not keen on the mechanism, but you want to use it with maybe the showstoppers. So she's made this lovely one here. This was using one of the Christmas showstoppers, and she's built up all the presents on the side there, and then you've got the poem, the lovely big celebrate. I love the checkered print paper. So showing you how to use it there in a different way. I actually love the sad frog. Morning, Lisa. Love the colour of the card sample. So that's that one. Then she did this, which I think is amazing. So she made a mini album. So the 2026 graduation mini album. And inside, because I know again, lots of you use the mechanisms in albums, so you can see how she's created an interactive mini album. So she's got the poem there, and then I'll do it this way. How good's that? I think that is brilliant. I love what she's done there. And then it all disappears. And you could add photos into these as well if you wanted to. She's made little gift tags. What's this one here? You did it. It's your day. And then this one, the cute little chick. Congratulations, we need to celebrate. Some of these sentiments are from past collections and stuff. I mean, you know, use your imagination, use what you've got as well. So another way to use it is in, you know, something like this, which I think is fab. And then, oh, be careful with it because I do send Hayley back all her samples so she can use them. We've got the cute little tag there on the back again. Put photos on, nice little memory album of the day. I think that's lovely. And then they're all shakers, which I absolutely love. So I think she's done brilliantly with that one. And then she's made these ones here. You rock. And these are all top fold, yeah, top folds. You can see the poem inside. I've got this cute one here with our sad frog. Hooray for today. It's like you don't want to be there. Love your background there with the clouds. She's inked that up. I think it looks lovely. You've got the cake there that pops up. And then again, you've got your poem inside. Wow, the album's beautiful. What an idea. I hope there is a tutorial for it. Well, you have to ask her. She might have done, I don't know if she would have filmed that one, but she can certainly show you, you know, elements of it, I'm sure. And then you've got this one here, so you can see, congratulations, this is an engagement, or is it a wedding one? Yeah, it could be a perfect engagement card. The love there popping out. And again, you've got your poem inside. And then she's done another showstopper, which is this one here. And she's just got the big love poem. She's used some past flowers there. But again, just another way on how you can use it away from the mechanism and that kind of interactive kinetic style. You can certainly just use it like this. I think it looks lovely. Love that one. Great work, Hayley. Hayley, you must put up tutorials, your cards. She does. She's just building the channel. And she only had, what was it, 25 subscribers about 4 weeks ago. And now she's got a few hundred and she's getting some really good views on her videos as well. So like I said, please go over and support. It's always a bit daunting when you start off. We've all been there. And I still remember when I had my first 100 people follow me. So it does, you know, you do remember. What fantastic samples. Love all the samples from both of you. Album is fantastic. And I keep meaning to do it. We've said before in the lives about doing an interactive album. With the amount of mechanisms that I've brought out now in nearly 6 years, we could do some really cool interactive albums. So it is something that I do need to look at, and it would take a while. Maybe it's something we build. So as I bring out a different kind of collection, we add a page to the album or something, which could be quite fun. But we've got to start from the beginning. So like the wipers, the reveals, some of the 3D ones, obviously you couldn't use those, but certainly could use a lot of them. Beautiful cards. That one's already in. Put that one back there. So I'm going to start off with a similar one to this here first, and then I'm going to do one where I'm going to have graduation hats popping out on acetate. Again, I always do it to myself. I demo something that I've never made before, but we're going to try it today. So first of all, we're going to do a little bit of colouring. I didn't do too much prep because I thought it is nice to do a little bit of colouring. And this one, actually, I've got, oh, sorry, someone's ringing me. It's because I'm not on my phone now. I can see all of that. It doesn't cut off the live. I've made a faux gift card. But you've also got things like this. I've used this a lot in demos. This is just one of those little cards. A friend gave me this many years ago. But I'm going to have a gift card popping out from the bottom, so it'll be completely hidden. And then the top will just have some fun little characters and the birthday cake and everything. So get the die set. I've been thoroughly enjoying Hayley's YouTube channel. She's fantastic. Ah, lovely. It's always nice to have someone new to watch as well. So, right, so they're all the dies. So you need a standard die machine. Don't need your large die machine for this one. I might just go to full desk, just so that, there we go. There we go. Nothing's in the way. Excuse me. Sorry for the coughing and things. I think it is the coffee. I think I get allergic to it. I do an interactive album each year for my grandchildren using your dies. It's based on their current likes of the year for the 4-year-old. You imagine, oh, that's lovely. I really like that idea. I think my mum should do it because she does albums for Charlie. She's done an album for him every year so far. I think it'd be something great. I think it's lovely. I love your samples too, Sam. I love the whole collection. We'll have to check bank balance. I can get it all. No worries, Donna. Thank you. Is that your new desk? It is my new desk, Sandra. Yes, I will be filming. Well, I've already filmed it all. I've got to edit all. Then the company have to approve the video. And I've got little reels and all that kind of stuff. So yes, it will. Like I said, I'm hoping there's a discount code or they're going to give me something for the followers. I think they do. But yeah, you'll see it all working properly. I should have kind of filmed me doing this, like little, how I work on it, but it's a bit messy. So got to make it look extra nice for these things. If you just click on Hayley's face, Hayley's card, she's in the chat. Hayley, if you just comment again, if you just click on that, it'll take you straight to her channel. Okay, so I've got myself here a 5x7 top fold. This is just my preferred because I've just bought these, but you can have a 5x7 side fold. Just cut yourself a piece of 10x7 and along the 10-inch side score out 5, and that's your card blank. You can have this sideways, be portrait, landscape. There's many ways that you can use this, but I'm just keeping them like this just for the launch. And again, make sure you're following me. Make sure you're following Made to Surprise YouTube channel, because that's where these tutorials will go out. And then this channel, Muckers Assemble, is my live crafting channel. And that's where you'll see us do our mix and match Fridays and things like that. And I want to try and get in another live. I want to start doing another live in the week. Whether it's just colouring and preparing for things, but I just want to try and get something a little bit more scheduled. As well, so watch this space. There she is, Hayley's card. So if you just click on her profile picture, that will take you straight to it, and you can subscribe. So I'll cut myself here. This is the paper from the pads. This is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So we'll stick that one down first. Thank you. Hey, how are you? Oh my god, why have I forgot your name? Oh my god, that's terrible. I know your name, Vicky. Oh, Vicky, I'm so sorry. I had a complete mind blank then. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're well. Hope life's okay. And yeah, it's nice to see you in the chat. Thank you as well. I've been watching Hayley's YouTube videos. They're fantastic. There you go. I think she's got quite a nice, soothing voice as well. She's probably like, what? She's got quite a distinctive accent. I think that's what it is. Oh, another live Sam, what a treat that would be. Yeah, I just want to try maybe something a little bit more in the afternoon, maybe after I pick Monty up, but not too late. I don't know. I need to, because I like the times I do now and I commit to them all the time. I've got a really nice schedule with them. It's very rare I miss one because I'm not really an ill person. So they stick and they fit really well, but I want to try and, yeah, I want to try and slot in something else. And I keep meaning to do, I want to do that full kind of like a little bit of a TV kind of guide, because we've got Benita, she goes live and she uses a lot of my products. We've got Simone who does her lives. Obviously myself, I don't know if Hayley, she said, but I think she's going to maybe start doing something like that. And I'm all for promoting, if you're using, selfishly, but if you're using my products, I'd like to do like a TV list of who goes live that week. And I think it'd be really nice. So yeah. Do you all understand my Yorkshire accent? I just love it. I really do. I love it. I love a good accent. Right. Okay. So what you will need for this mechanism is a sandwich bag. These are the ones that I've been using because they're the ones I had in the cupboard, but you can buy a roll of sandwich bags very cheap. You need the cheapy ones. You want that soft plastic. So purchase a roll of, go to your pound store, dollar store, euro store. When you're shopping at your supermarket, just get the cheapest ones that there are, and they will last you a long time. This is a box of 25, but I think you can get 4 cards out of one standard sandwich bag. Okay, we did speak to a manufacturer and they produced a roll of plastic for us, but we would have had to price it out of the market. It was ridiculous, like £6.99, £7.99 for a roll of plastic. And I just think this is better. So let me know feedback wise, but I honestly don't think you need to buy the rolls of what the factory were offering. So I just instead opted for this, which I don't think people are going to be, you know, annoyed about. I think if you've made any of my past cards where we've used plastic and we've used it for like water filled cards, I think if you've got any of the like the We Are Memory Keepers fuse tools, you have plastic and stuff for that. So, but yeah, that was the choice. So we did have it, and I wasn't 100% happy with the plastic. It was a little bit loud. It had like a rustly sound to it. So yeah, I went for this instead. I really love your accent. Amy totally did not sound like I thought she would, really. You can any colour, yeah, bin bags as well. You can use any colour. You don't see any of this. So yeah, black bin bags are fine. But you don't want you know, some plastic's really loud, like some of the old shopping bags. Do you remember? I use cello bags. Yeah, cello bags. A lot of us have got that in the craft room. So all right, and I'm going to trim this one down. I give you all the measurements and stuff in the video so you can check them out. Like I said, it's going live tomorrow. So I'm going to use this piece here. I did have another piece. Was it that? Oh, no, I've got my little tray of goodies there. I thought I had another one. No, I'll just trim this one down. Ooh. If you just do it little bits like that, it cuts through perfectly as well. I'm just going to take off the ends because I can use this other bit of plastic for the next card that I make because it's doubled up. Don't matter if it's got writing on it, anything like that. Okay, and I'll keep that one for the next one. So we've got our bit of plastic, and you want to get yourself some double-sided tape. Thinner's better, so actually I'm going to go for that one because the thinner the tape, the more that will pop out. So I think thinner's probably the better one that you want to go for. Better than a flimsy carrier bag. Sandwich bags work great, yep. Sam, life is very difficult for us at the moment, and you have been so I haven't joined the live videos, at least with pre-recorded videos on my channel. I don't have to talk to you. Oh, bless you. Oh, sorry, I forgot your name for a second. Oh, I hope you're okay though. It's nice to see you here. I use cello bags. I've done that one. In the US, we can buy plastic by the yard at the fabric stores in many weights. There you go. I don't know if we can. To be fair, I've not really looked for that in like haberdashery stores and stuff. But is that something is common in the UK? I don't know. Okay, so along the short edge, you're just going to run your tape. Make sure you get it right up to the edge of it. And I always say with things like this, do a little test run. Make yourself a little sample card, and you know, and then you know what you're doing. You can write little notes on it and things like that. So I've got my tape. Take the backing off. These are very easy to put together. Just, you know, once you've sorted out your plastic and cut a few pieces so it's all ready, and keep them in with the mechanism. So you've got your sticky side. You're going to flip it over. Take this one here, which is this die here. This is a 300 GSM smooth. I've got the sticky side facing away from me, but as you fold it round, it's now facing up. And then you're just going to sit it, make sure it's straight, and then bring this side over. I kind of tack it in the middle and then just go out each side. And you want to make sure you've got nothing sticky, and then the excess, you just want to trim that away. So I'm just going to come off to one side there and just trim that. Don't worry if there's a little bit, but just get the flappy bit away. There we go. And just check you've got a nice smooth. Can you see that goes from left to right really nicely? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's rolling under. Typical. Why is that? Right, let's go round that way. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it's going back on itself. Make sure it's stuck. Oh, why is it doing that? I've never had it happen. Oh my God. Why have you just done that? Let's try again. And this is a good thing. You can test it and make sure it works. It's like it's just rolled under ever so slightly. You little bugger. Oh no, there we go. Right, we're fine. I must have just rolled it under ever so slightly. I was like, no, come on. Right. Then you want to decide what you want popping out. So whether you want 2 large sections, for example, like this. So you'd have one on this side, one on the other side. You might want to have 2 short ones, which is, yeah, this one. You can see these ones hide completely underneath. And then this is your top panel. So I've got like the rolling hills for this one, but you can see they completely cover. And I mention it a lot in the tutorials that I do. I've given you these in the set, but you could put an oval, a circle die. You might have other designs that you want to stick. Anything can go over this part of the mechanism. You can stick different things onto this. You might not even want to use these. You can just use this and then use other things in your stash. Does the plastic need to be a specific? Yeah, I explain it all in the tutorial, Shirley. So they'll be going out tomorrow. So I give all the measurements and everything there because there's a few more tips and stuff with it all. Don't worry, the bank manager. I love it. You always say that. I always remember you with the bank manager. Okay, so what I want to have is the gift card popping down. Now, with whatever you stick on the top will go and stick like this. Whatever you stick on the bottom will stick like this. So your tape is going to actually take away some of this. Now I want you to be able to see or be able to remove the gift card easily. So I'm going to stick this one on the top. So it comes down and then you can take the gift card off easily. But if you put it underneath, it would stick and your gift card wouldn't be able to stick on there. Your gift card would stick out. So just little tips like that. But again, you'll kind of understand it. And when you first go to make it and you'll be like, oh, that's what she means, if it's kind of not making sense at the minute. But I do, like I said, go through a lot of this in those videos. So don't worry about remembering it all now because I break it all down a bit better in those as well. Do we know if Craftworld will have clear plate or Klarna? I don't know. I don't know. I commented on a post in the group yesterday because it was mentioned again. If you have really, want this, you need to let Craftworld know. It's no good just telling me because they don't see it and I feed it back. But if they get emails from you guys saying we want it, we need it, please do it, then they will look into it even more. It's one of those things, isn't it? Until they see it, because I've spoke to customer service and they've had very few people email about it. Or if they did, it was back in the day, but it's not like consistent. So 138 of you, if you really want it, email Craftworld right now and say, please, can you do this? Because we used to have it on CraftStash, but again, I know there's a few reasons for it as well. Maybe they'll relook at it again. But it's not my domain in that sense. So there's only so much I can do myself as well. All right. So please, if you want it, email. The PayPal is, again, it's not coming up for everybody, I don't think, because PayPal, we've had issues with them, and PayPal are saying that it's our end, and we've said it's not, it's your end. PayPal decide who gets it. PayPal will do a soft check on you, and they are deciding who gets it. I went on and I brought something with Pay in 3 from Victoria Plumbing, but then I went on to another site and I couldn't have Pay in 3. So I don't know. It's not consistent. Okay, so I'm going to just go away from that now. If you want to keep chatting about it in the chat, that's fine. But I'm going to get back to this and the launch because, like I said, it's a whole big thing. And I know there's, some of you that are annoyed about it, but please don't do it here. Go to CraftStash and to Craftworld even. Don't go to CraftStash. Okay, so I'm going to stick this one. So I'm going to roll that up where your sticky bit is, roll it up to the top. And I'm going to take, again, that thin tape and just run it along the top there. Take the backing off. And then I'm going to stick this one over the top. I'll use a little glue dot when we go to put it together. But you can imagine now that will slide down and your gift card will be on there. Okay. Now, for the bigger one, So this one is on the front. Just roll it up again. This one is going to go on the back this way. So they're like opposites. So you can see this one was stuck at the top. This one's going to be stuck at the back on the bottom. Again, I've slowed it all down in the video, so don't panic at this point. But it will make sense as well as you're making it. You will understand it more when you've got it in front of you. Again, take your backing off. And I'm going to just stick that one like so. So now when I flip it over, oh, it's hard to do it when it's down until it's stuck down, but if you pull one of them, this one is definitely stuck on something. Why are you sticking for me? Honestly, I've made how many? It keeps doing it. It's definitely curled that blooming bit of plastic. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to just pop these back on again. Yeah, and I'll keep these bits in because it's always handy, and I've got this other piece. I'll quickly just cut that down a bit. Actually, I don't need to trim it down. Make sure your plastic is flat and it doesn't, maybe I just caught it on the edge ever so slightly. Make sure it sticks right on the plastic. Again, flip it over. That looks better. Yeah, I think I must have just caught it ever so slightly. Okay, make sure it's all nice and straight. There we go. Okay, right, there we go. That's much, much better. Go back to the start, put this along there again. So we're going to have the gift card on the top. Nice and straight. And then flip it over and along the bottom. Like so. Now, there. You'll know, like I said, anything catching. Oh, you know what I'm like, Simone. But can you see? You get that nice movement again. Once it's stuck down, it will slide much easier. So next we will, I think we'll stick it to the, yeah, we can stick it onto the card actually, because the other bits are the mats and layers. Now, everybody's got different foam pads. So again, I've tried to do it. If you've got, most of us will have a roll of foam. If you've got any greaseproof paper or parchment paper, if you stick your foam onto that, you can cut very thin strips with your scissors without them getting all gunky and all the stickiness on them. If you've not got foam like that and you've got cubes like this, you know, the squares or like this, and you just want to cut yourself some thin strips because you need to just put foam in these areas here. But I've got these, I got them from Amazon, and they will be linked below all of my videos using this. And I use these on my slider cards. I think Magic's Colour Slide. There's a few others. So I know some of you will have these in your stash, but they are thin strips of foam. You can see there. You can get all different lengths. I've had these for a long, long time, but they fit perfectly in these sections here. So it doesn't matter what you've got because you can cut it to make it fit. But things like this just make it a little bit easier. And then you can just piece them back into the other side there. And you want to do it on both sides as well. You use those strips, yeah, they're really handy. Just if you want, you know, even for thin little sentiments, you know, they're pre-done for you. But like I said, it's easy to make your own as well. I've done a tutorial, I think, it was one of my tips and tricks, and it was the foam with the greaseproof paper. You've got them, Jackie. Yeah, they are handy. Sam, I took your advice and sent an email asking for which Australia for overseas sites like they'll hear. Here's hoping. Brilliant. Okay, let's see what they say. See what happens. They'll be wondering. Poor Nicola will be wondering why she's getting all these emails. I'll drop her a message later. Sort it out. Those foam strips are brilliant for narrow bits. They are great, aren't they? So on both sides, front and back. So like I said, I want this to pop down from the bottom. So you can, it's up to you where you position it, because if you want it displayed open like this and you want the card to stand, then you would want this to be open and be just above the bottom there. But if you've got it as a landscape, for example, say the card's displayed this way, you may want this right over this side. You may have it this side, because when it all folds down, it's like so. You could have another, mat and layer. You could decorate it, have something different, and then when they pull it, this can overhang this side because it's still going to stand up. So there is just so many different ways that you can use this, and I'm hoping that some of you have already got some great ideas on how you're going to use yours, and with all the tips and tricks I give you across the 4 videos, and who knows what Hayley does as well. Hopefully you'll get a lot of use out of this and use it with things that you've already got in your stash as well. So for me, I want it displayed, obviously standing up as well. So I'm going to stick it like so. So stick it down when it's open, just so you know exactly where you're going to line it all up. Take the backing off. I just want to focus on the sides as well. Make sure that bottom bit's all lined up. And then that's all straight as well. So now as soon as you stuck it down, you'll see it will slide. You get a much nicer movement. Needs the top one on as well, but you can see, just do a little test. Okay. I use them all the time. Grease paper, yeah, it's really handy. When they were selling the rolls of this in like the pound shops, you'd get 2 big rolls for like £1. So you don't really find it, it's still cheap, but you don't find it like that anymore. But I used to have tons of rolls, and I used to do the greaseproof paper thing. It was really good. But you can pick up as well a load of these now. They're not too expensive on Amazon. You get quite a few packs. This is the last bit I'm down to, but I haven't brought them since probably Magic Colour Slide. So that's probably about 3 years ago. You put them somewhere safe and now you can't find them. I haven't got too many safe places now, Maureen, so I'm a little bit, I haven't got I haven't got that excuse now. I've got to find it. You can see once you start to stick things on the top and it hides your mechanism. See how everything comes together. So I've got the rolling heels there. You could ink this up as well and things like that if you want to, but I'm just going to leave mine as it is. Let me just take off backing here. So the biggest one will cover the whole section, but then you could add this rolling hill, which goes in the opposite direction. But I'm going to add the grass just because it's a little bit different. This will line up with the matte layer, and just make sure you've got a similar overhang. Like so. And then this one, I'm going to add some foam behind it, because you can go as dimensional as you want on the top now, as long as you keep these bits pretty flat, because things have to slide underneath. Oh, I'd love to see your craft room. Well, I will be doing a tour when I do this desk thing, so it won't be too long. It'll be this month, because I've got to submit it all. Oh, a bit wonky there. I've got to submit it all, and I've got to do it before the 27th of April, I think it is. Something like that. I didn't go so big with the craft mat, because my last craft mat was A1. This one's A2, so it's just nice to have it a little bit smaller. I will absolutely do a tutorial on the album. I have some videos coming up. I'll record this next week or so and put it up on my channel. There we go. Then we got our little pull tab, so that's going to go behind the top there, and then we can stamp and do some of the decoration. It's just a little glue. You're only sticking it behind that panel. Like so. And then again, we can do a little test You can see it all slides out, and the gift card will be on this one because it will go under there like so. So that's where our gift card's going to be. I can imagine a Primark gift card on this because it's exactly the same colour card. But yeah, I think it's a nice way to send a little gift as well. Right, so I want to stamp my scene onto this one. So that is going to go, oh, that's what I should have done. Stick that matte layer down. So your stamping, you would have done all your decoration. I'm going to have to just trim a bit because obviously I've already stuck it down. But that won't matter, you won't see it anyway. And a lot of you might do what I've done anyway, but it just about goes in. Can you see there? But because it's been stuck down, it's taken a bit of that size away. But you'll see how that's going to work on there. Now, I'm going to use the Make-A-Wish set. I don't think I've got any of that left over here. No, I've got the other twos. I've done everything for the last card because that'd be a bit quicker, but this one was just really kind of going into detail with it. You like the smaller better? Well, I'd never used the whole size of the A1, and things like my die cutting machine would sit partially on it and partially off, so it would be a bit wonky. Same with all like my little, I've got all my wine bottle holders with my markers, so I think this is plenty size, you know, big enough for my day-to-day crafting. Loved a way to give somebody a little surprise treat. Yeah, I thought so. Right, let's grab the stamp platform. Oh. And this one we stamp the bunting. Put that one there. And actually, I'm just going to give you another little tip. If you are creating a little scene, you want to make sure maybe you've got a certain part of it that you want popping up. So for me, it's going to be the birthday cake. I'll show you how to do that as well. Has anybody looked at it and thought, oh, I've got another idea, or I'm going to use it with such and such? I think under the water scene, like I said, would be great. So, you know, imagine using the rolling hills more like for waves, or if you've got a wave die, you could obviously use that on it, but you could have like so many different elements like animals and stuff coming out. I think would look really fun. Okay, so that's the bunting, and then I'm just going to trim off just a little bit. Like I said, you won't need to do that if you stick it down first. It's just, I forgot. But now I can stick that in. So I've got the same border. And then if I push that down with this on, if I give myself just a little marker, because this is the rolling hill one, it's a little bit different. Right, so just a little pencil mark there. I know anything I stamp below that pencil mark will be hidden, so it's not going to be visible at all. And then, you know, when it pops up, you see it. And you'll see, again, when you bring it up, when it's on there, you see most of it. You know, there's very little that's cut off. All right. And then I'm going to use, where's my, oh, just move that, I need it. And I'll stamp the frog separate because I'm going to pop him on the front amongst the grass. Now I want to have it so you see some of the candles. So I'm going to stamp that just slightly. Yeah. So you just see the 3 candles, not 4 candles. If you know, you know. Might not be old enough, although I think most of you are. And then let's do, no, I'm going to do all the other bits separate, the balloons, the party hats and the present. They don't take long to colour in. I'm also just going to focus on the colours from the papers. So just the turquoise, the orange, yellow and like that reddy colour. So we'll stamp, do our little frog, our happy frog. He's not a sad frog. Get those all on there, trying to use up the scraps. And then I'll do the balloons as well because they look sweet. I'm stuck with Halloween in my head and I don't even make them. Oh really? I mean, this would be good for Halloween because you could have Boo, you could have a ghost popping out. Again, it's going to work. Like I said, they coordinate with my collections. So there's many things in my collections that, you know, this will work with. And hopefully, yeah, you get lots of inspiration. I'm just going to remove that one because I think it's stopping me. Get a nice impression. There we go, that's better. We've got those ones. Why does this feel like I've stamped it on? Yeah, it's not the right card. I've got this shiny, smooth, look, it's not the right card. I need to get rid of those bits of scrap. Let's use this because I know that's the right stuff. This is the 300 GSM smooth. I should have known. It did feel a little bit different. I should have noticed that. That would have wrecked my markers if I hadn't have picked that up. So what's everybody got planned for the weekend? Are we up to much? Anybody got anything fun planned? Who's just having a day in their craft room? Because that's fun. That's a nice day for me. Do that one and the balloons. My sister-in-law and I did 4 candles. Is it sketch in front of my niece? She thought we had both gone mad. Just ordered the strips. Have you found them? Yeah, I'll have them linked. Because Amazon's good at telling you what you've already brought in the past, so it should bring them up. But I'll check to see if there's better priced ones as well. How much did you pay? Like, how many have you got, Winifred? How many did you get for the price? That coming crowd. Oh, you do make me laugh. Right, that's all done. Let's pop that to one side. Try and keep everything tidy. And do those. And if I move that out of the way, I should bring you up a bit closer. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's caught on that. Because I have to bring the desk up. I can't. My webcam doesn't focus, but that should be a little bit better. Right, it's quite nice having it high as well. Let's bring these out. Just move that. Keep that one there. Put my pin back in. And I want to just use, like I said, the colours from the papers. So let's just bring in this here. So I want to use the reds. And we've got the oranges. So I used these oranges before on the other card when I use this paper. So I just go through, get these all coloured in, do some stripes. Just going to do random multicoloured elements. So those of you that have purchased, what's the first thing you're going to make with this set? Or have some of you just gone for the poems? So I know some of you, like I said, you just like the stamps and dies. Let me know. 500 for 5, that's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I think they'll last you quite a long time. Oh. I think they will last. A little bit of shading. You don't obviously need to do this if you don't want to. Work on my son's wedding card. Can't wait to see what you create, Hayley. Well, she said, oh, I've got a few new ideas. Can't wait to use some older collections with this set and mix and match. Yeah. It's always nice because the focus was the poems. So I didn't have as much space on the stamp sets to, you know, there's loads of other things that I'd love to do as well, but we've got a lot of it already in the collection. So next Friday, I'll be doing mix and match with this. So I'm going to pull out, it'd be nice to do something florals with it. I think that would look good, but I do like the underwater scene as well. I've got to make Charlie's birthday card. It's not till June, but I've also got to do my sister's baby card, new baby card, and my designer Sarah. She goes on maternity leave soon. She's her baby's due in May. And my sister's is due. What are we today? It's in 8 days, so kind of need to get that done. So maybe next week we focus on some baby cards, maybe, because I need to do those. Right, we've got the blues. No, it's greeny, isn't it? I think I used, must have been those two there. Yeah, I think that was the one I used. Let's do turquoise icing. So I'm just doing it to match the cardstock. Bring everything together. It's also a bit easier sometimes when you don't give yourself too many colours. Stick with quite a limited colour palette. And then you're not trying to make it look like a real person or, you know, a real cake or anything like that. It's just a bit more fun. I love the idea of an underwater thing. Yeah, they're one of my favourites to make. I do really enjoy it. In fact, there's not a single underwater card that I've made that I've not liked, and I've done so many, and they always go down well when we do the lives doing them. And I've still got, yeah, this one. This is on my mantle, the that light up one. And then the one before that was the display one with the acetate, with all of the fishes, and that was lovely, that was. I have a first birthday card for a special little girl who survived against the odds. The family are going totally overboard. Oh, I love that, Laura. Celebration of life. I'm sure I can use this. Can I please tell you, we just celebrated our 60th wedding anniversary on the 1st of April. We received a card from, do you get a card from the king for your 60th? That's pretty cool. Congratulations. That's amazing. So how old were you when you met? Do you mind me asking? Because that is some triumph. It's pretty incredible. My brother-in-law's grandparents, they've had their 60th. They're in their early 90s. So were you a young sweethearts, Winifred? I think that's absolutely beautiful. I love that. Do you still love each other? That is lovely, though. I didn't realise the king sent cards for that. I knew you get it when you turned 100, but I didn't realise they do that as well. But that is pretty amazing. Yeah, lots of love for Winifred. Did you ever think you'd get a card from the king? That's pretty cool too. That's enough. I want to add in the yellow as well. Sometimes wonder why I make him a card. He's never at home in the UK on his birthday. They usually leave the week before and return the week after. Okay, little yellow. What time are we on? Oh, we're fine. We've got plenty of time. And we use the red as well, I think. Thank you, Sam, for not having the extra screen on this live. I have so missed watching. I can flip and you know, I can change it. It's not, you know, I have still got it here because and I will bring it back in because I like to have, you know, both. So there it is. There's me there. Hi. But I can change it and do all sorts with it. Let me go back. Where am I? There we go. What was I doing? Oh, a little bit in the candle. Do a yellow bow. I want to see if Winifred's replied. She said, never knew they did. Thought it was when you reached 100 years old. Yeah, that's for your birthday. I know they still do that, but I didn't realise for wedding anniversaries. Neither did you. That's pretty cool. Where can I find the tutorial of that magazine, Magic Iris Underwater? Where can I find the tutorial of that amazing? Oh, we did it during a live, but I've got loads of them. I've got the Magic Iris. It's on my channel. It's on my Made to Surprise. There's one that shows you just how to put it together, and then that one was done during the live. So it'll be on this channel. Thanks, everyone. Husband has health issues, but on the whole, we just take each day as it comes. Oh, I think that's lovely. Well, congratulations, and yeah, enjoy displaying that lovely card. It's pretty cool. Do that one. Just whisk through it a little bit quicker because I can get a little bit too detailed. Let's do a little bit of red. Do keep the bottom cake white. Do some little red stripes. And then I'll colour him in as well. Let's add in another little bit of orange on the balloon. Mum made me laugh. She would have preferred to be from the Queen. Do you know what? My nan would have been like that, actually. My nan would have said the same. I think most of us deserve a medal for... yeah. Oh, and then him. Should have done a different colour balloon there, actually, because I'm going to colour him in the cream. My sad yet happy frog. I still see a happy frog because I know how he was designed, but I totally get the sad look as well. Any chance you're going to do all your past scene papers together in a paper pad? Not thought about it. Is that something people would like? I don't know if we get them all into one pad though. I think we've done that many. We'd probably have to do a couple, but we brought back some before. But I've not thought about doing it, to be fair. I think he looked perplexed. He's like, am I in the right party? Oh, I'm unsure. Who are these people? Let's do like a creamy colour with a bit of the green underneath. Let's just blur that into each other a little bit. That made him look any better? I don't know. Right, let me use a little bit of that just to add a bit of shade on the white. Oh, I missed a little tiny little polka dot there. Cool. Right, let's get these all cut out. Yeah, you're how old? We've got that stamp already. We've done that one. So that is all good to go there. And then we cut these ones out. Where's the... Oh, here. How old are you? Yes, please do bigger screen. Scene pad. You use them a lot. Okay. Right. Let's grab... What time are we? We're still okay. Like I said, I never need to... I don't know why I keep saying that. What time are we on? Because I'm not in any rush. It's just if he wants me. I just heard him. What is it? Come up then. Come on. I forgot he was down. I thought he'd come up and he hasn't. I think he's been down in the window. Come on then, up you come. Auntie, I'm working, sweetheart. I can't come and get you. He's been so quiet. He's probably just been sat on his mat, actually, bless him. You gonna come up? Sam put 2 white dots above his mouth for the nose. Come on then, up you come. Come on, up, up, up. All right. Do this and I'll see what he's doing, because I don't know, he's not usually... Come on then. I've got to work. You've got to come up. I don't think he wants to go out. He probably wants a treat. Monty, I'm working. It's like I'm a small child. Thank you, Kim. I bought new plates from the machine, but I didn't buy the official Sizzix ones. I got them off of Amazon, just Sizzix Big Shot. It just said Big Shot plates. And they warp really bad. They're not going to last long. There you are. Being dramatic as usual. He's gone straight into my room in a huff. Let me just let him get up. You're a little monkey, you are. Who do you think you are? Anyone would think you own this house. Right, go on, up you go. I forget I've got the microphone on as well. Could you still hear me then? I don't know what the distance or the range is on it. This is, look at, thank you. The frog reminds me of the movie Tammy said. I've not seen the movie. I don't know. Right, let's stick this all down. Again, when you're adding any glue, just make sure it only goes on to, obviously, the area. It doesn't interfere with the mechanism. But yeah, stick all this down before. Just makes it a little bit easier. I might just add where I've got that empty space. There we are. Good old faithfuls. The little birds. These are just so old. These are from my first collection. I have a few flying birds in the distance. Just handy to fill any white space. Can you hear me loud and clear? Well, put it this way, I certainly won't be going to the toilet, will I? So let's see when that's down. Yeah, that's it there. We have him. Can have a little hat on. No, he can't. Let's have these balloons, maybe this side. Maybe like that. That's cute. We'll do that. Like I said, again, you can use your foam. You can build all of this up. What are the hang on, there's a few. Dogs are the worst than children. I prep to watch the show back indoors. Snacks ready. That's what I'm like, Laura, before I go live. I'm like, right, out you go. Right, there's that. There's that. And usually he's very good anyway. Those of you that are regulars, you know he's hardly hear a peep from him. What are the name of the markers? These are Ohuhus, and they're the Kala ones. I've got Kala A and B. I'll show you. Hold one up. So it says Ohuhu. There we go. So it says Kala B and there's Kala A. I've got both sets. There's also skin tones. There's loads. There's I mean, there's so many in the chat that love these markers, like the range, the actual company name. You know, they've got lots of different ones. So head over to the website. I know they're on Amazon as well, and have a little look. 'Cause there's loads. Please bring the birds back. We've got other birds. I've got other sets with birds, silhouette birds as well. More recent one. I'll just keep them on those little cubes. That's all. Right. Ooh. And then I've got the little, I think I've got it left over. Make a wish. Do I keep it in here? Yeah. This is the die, the make a wish. I didn't really think where I was going to put that, did I? There's the gift card, our pretend gift card. So you just get a couple of glue dots and just put, I'm just going to put a little bit of this tape on the back. But you just get your glue dots. Sometimes if you peel the gift cards off carefully, they've already got that gummy like glue on there anyway. And then make sure it clips under the bottom section. That will hold that in place. And then this is going to maybe there. See, that writing is totally throwing me off, but that looks quite nice there. Imagine when it's closed. There you go. You're not going to see that. Might pop that one there. You get the idea. Maybe I should have put that there along the bottom. Maybe I move him up. Is it better? Do we prefer it along the bottom or at the top? What do we think? Top or bottom? I actually think I like it there. No, we'll go with that. Sorry. You all say the opposite now. Just kind of clipping it under. Yeah, that looks cute. And then I'm going to cut myself a piece of cardstock. I'm going to do 4.5 by 6.5. Because I can add a matte layer. I'm not going to stick this in the card just yet because I want to find a better colour because I'm low on that turquoise. But with the poem, because I've already got Make a Wish on the front, I'm not going to have the Make a Wish on the poem at the top. Where is it? Here. So you can see the Make a Wish here. I'm just going to have, so I want to middle it so that this is in the middle. So that's about right. And I'm just going to not stamp the Make-A-Wish part. Also, because it's a big die, just make sure you don't get any air bubbles in it. So kind of like just look there, because if you get a big air bubble underneath a part of it, it's not going to stamp properly. So just be aware with those, you know, your bigger stamps like this. And then I'm just going to stamp up to there. Yeah, there we go. So that's ready to go inside. Once I get another, maybe I'll use a bit of red actually instead. I've got a big bit of red. Or yellow. Because it's inside a card, I don't really want to cut into a whole big piece. Oh, there's that left over from another one. Oh, we use that. So I'll cut this to, again, the same matte layer. So 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Oh, you've all said top anyway, good. So you've got to imagine a decent gift card in there. You get the idea. And that is a true size of a gift card. It's like about 3 3/8 by 2 1/8. And it's the size of your bank cards. Oh no, look, I've done the classic. Upside down. I'm going to still stick this in, and I'm going to cut both pieces, and then I'll re-stick them in. I'll still stick all this, and I'll do it after the live. It's an easy fix. Thanks, Tez. That's a classic TV error, that is, an upside down card. There you go. See how that looks inside. And then you could add other little elements. We've got the little, you know, I've got some leftovers there with the similar colours. They look nice. You see how that looks. And then you got your fun card with the gift card attached. It all hides nicely. Cute. It's a fabulous stringing card, yeah. I could probably very carefully peel that off and just flip it around. So I'll have a play with it afterwards. But yeah, I would say it looks lovely display, but I can't. It's a very easy fix, luckily, so I'm not worried at all. Right, let me just do a little tidy. If you want to go and have a quick toilet break, freshen up your drink, then do so while I just pack this away. Yeah, always do as I say, not as I do. Can anyone else see that? Where Deb's commented with the face and then that funny like asterisk, it almost looks like it's like Japanese writing. Did anyone else see it? Or was it just me? Because I'm trying to work out what it is, but I don't know. I just can't work out why it's like that. I am well, thank you. Oh, and can I just say, I've received Made to Make issue 4. I think it's my favourite one. I absolutely love it. It's so good. And it's got big stickers sealing it. So they finally, factory. So, and I think 3 is okay as well. We think what happened is, because some people had bigger stickers, these are bigger again as well, by the way, so they're even bigger than the last ones. But some people did receive bigger round stickers, so we think that when we complained to the factory about it, they'd already processed some of them with the little bit of sellotape, because there were some people going, no, mine's fine, mine's got that sticker on. So we think we found out why that was the case, but this next one has got a nice big, it's downstairs actually, because I can show you the box, but yeah, so it's been done. No, just the face. Look, this is what I can see. I'll show you. See, look, this little Japanese. See? What's all that about? It's definitely Japanese writing. It could be Chinese, but I think it's more Japanese. I just don't know what it means. Oh, me too. I can't wait to get. Do you like it, Hayley? Isn't it nice? I love that one. It's the 4 seasons. That's your teas, guys. 4 seasons. And it's lovely. Really, really nice. I can't wait to start using it. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and it's on the outer box and your inner box. So there's, yeah, unless someone's physically opening it, no one's going to get in. While you're cleaning up, have you done another mechanism card that used some plastic? Yeah, double slider years ago. It was a quadruple, actually. You could probably do that with this as well for people as well, if you're wondering. It's added extra. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, that's odd. We can't see that. Very bizarre. Yeah, Jeanette's got it. Tez. Like I said, it was on Kim's earlier. Right. Right, those I'll clean up later. Put the markers away because I don't need those anymore because I've got everything coloured for the next one, so it'll be a lot quicker. But like I said, I want to do acetate. I want the graduation hats to be lifted. Fingers crossed. There's no reason why it shouldn't work. So I can go in that one, and that's the greys. Right. Okay. Put that back down. I'll show all the demos again later at the end. And I think we are good to go. And this one is this one. So there's 3 sets. Like I said, I'm demoing the Make-A-Wish and the Way to Go, but you've also got your Bells Will Ring. But I've got tutorials for all 3 of these. I've got actually 2 for the birthday one, plus obviously the demos today, and then whatever Hayley does as well. You've got your paper pad here, and then your new mechanism. For anybody that's just joining, this is my new Slide and Hide collection. No, because I can see the crowns. They're separate again. I just don't know. Who's got the clown? Kim's got 2. Who's got number 1? Who is number 1? Alison and Kim. Right. So this one, I've already stuck down the lovely 4-leaf clover there and that ribbon pattern. So that's on the top fold. We'll get this one the right way up this time. Now, instead, what I want to do for this one, I've got the mechanism piece and I've got the one at the bottom. I think I'm going to use on this one, this set, U-Rock, because that just fills that space quite nicely. And then this one, because it was quite a thin green card, I've stuck 2 together. This is your piece that covers your main mechanism. I just keep them together on my magnet here. Then those 2 are together. I've got my scenes all there. And then that's the other whole piece here as well. And then you've got your little ones there, which I've already stamped. So I'm going to have this in the middle. This is going to come down with U-Rock. And then what I've done is I'm going to have my big congratulations, which is from, because some of these are still available and one of them's reduced, I think. So I still get people asking about some of them. The big words. Can't remember which one. I think it's the hello. I think that one's the one that's sold out, but these 2 are on the site. One of them's like $14.99. So I've used the congratulations. That's going to go there with the little chick, possibly like that. And then I want to have 3 graduation hats on acetate that are going to pop out from the top, something like that, with the U-Rock at the bottom. And then I could have some more of the clover leaves. These are all in the set. And the little pull tab this time will be at the bottom. So that's where I'm thinking to go with this one. So let me get my bit of plastic. Oh, can we use that piece? I think that's another piece left over. Yes, it is. Right, we'll use that. Use the Cool Dude loads. I meant the writing, Tez, that Sam mentioned next to Deb's name. Oh, I'm getting confused now. Right, okay, so this is the set. Let's just trim this down. Hey, Penny. Hope you're good. I don't know if this is... I trimmed it down or not. So what we're going to have for lunch. I've got some cold pizza in the fridge. I might end up having that. I love this, thank you. I've still got my desk really high. I might have to just bring it down a little bit. I usually keep it about 90. That's a bit better, just so I can see over. It's almost up to my chin. So again, put it together exactly the same way. And all these tips and tricks are in the videos. So the first one is coming out tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribed to the Made to Surprise YouTube channel. Backing off. And then again, just turn that around. Like I said, make a little template up first. Even do this and keep it in, you know, the mechanism, just so you kind of, you know, with some of your plastic and stuff, and then you know. I thought that was... Does anybody hear that then? I thought it was thunder. Trim off the excess. Still holding out. I would like to get out in that garden, you know. Again, do a little test, like so. Now, for this one, I want to stick the acetate strips directly onto this piece and then have these three. They need to be like this inside. It can overhang a little bit down here. So really that one probably won't be on any, but these two, because that has to go. You've got a bit more space, but you can see how they're all hidden. That's what's going to pop out. I think let's stick this one on first and get that stamped. So this one's a little bit smaller than the main piece, just so you know kind of which direction you're working in. So when you stick this on, just bring it down to the bottom. So you've got that gap there, that's for your tape, for you to stick it on underneath. Make sure there's no glue. I'm going to stamp You Rock. Where are my spoons for lunch? Oh, afternoon tea. How nice. Hawaiian couscous salad niçoise with fresh tuna. No, I want my stomach. Just couldn't resist any longer. Whole collection ordered. Oh, thank you, Claire. Oh, look at it move. Yum. What pizza is it? It's just a margarita. Just, oh, what is that? What ink? It's a bit stained. Are you relaxed again, Hayley? She messaged me earlier. She went, oh, I'm really nervous. Are you feeling all right again now? It's your second one now. The nerves should be easing now. Although the next launch is a fun one, Hayley, isn't it? It's a style that lots of people have asked me to do, so I'm hoping you're going to enjoy it. I've just eaten poached eggs with avocado on toast. Nice. Yummy, yummy. Right, let's do another one on this. Okay, so that's going to come out up there. I've got a little pile that I've got to clean up afterwards. And then let's have, so this one will be stuck underneath. I'm just going to run my tape. You can run your tape on this piece or on the plastic. I did it on the plastic earlier, but I'm doing it this way this time. So this is going to come down. So flip that over, flip this over. Just line it up. It's probably best to stick it onto the plastic so you ensure that it's the same, obviously. Oh no, I did it the wrong way. You've got to make sure you're going to do it on the back. Your plastic, where your join is, you want that to be, that's why it's best doing it. Do it the way I do it in the tutorials. I'm kind of changing things up as I do these lives. There we go. So that pops down. And then acetate strips. Let's find those. So I haven't done this before, but I can't see why it won't work. I just want some, I do, just a little bit. Marks and Spencer's do frozen. Why would you want frozen avocado? Oh, you mean, oh, okay. What? I didn't know you could freeze avocado. Oh, that's really thrown me. I didn't know you could freeze avocado. I would have thought that would turn a bit horrid. I don't know. Yeah, I'm okay now. Panic over the next collection is very exciting one. Hello everyone. I missed the beginning. Hiya, Christine. Thank you for joining. Was it Christine? No, it's Christine. Oh, is it Christine? Christine. Oh, I'm confused now. Sorry, because it's a K. Christine. Please let me know if I'm saying it right. Have to go. Dogs need a walk. It's on the lunch. Have a lovely. Oh, take care. Enjoy your walk. This stamp set is the one that got away from me. I was too late to order. That's the cool dude one. Oh, if everybody's well. Simone just said she was going to use acetate strips. There you go. Right, I'm going to make them longer than I need, and I can just trim them down. So they're about just under half an inch wide. I'm going to do 3, but I don't think I'll need 3. And to be honest, one of them could be visible anyway, and then it could just pop up even higher. Maybe I'll have, in fact, we could have 2 already visible because we've got that space to fill anyway. So if we just lay it down, so that one will line up with the bottom. These ones can already be, you know, on show, because what will happen is they'll just pop out even more. They'll come up above the card, which I actually think will look really fun. So we can kind of have like those 2 there. And then you could have some more on the acetate as well. What you want to do is just add a little tape at the very bottoms of your acetate, because as this rolls up, then they're going to obviously be exposed. I also want to make sure I stick this down when it's already down. Otherwise, yeah, so you want that down there. And then when we roll it, that will come up. So I think we'll do that. So let's stick this one down. So just a little tape at the bottom. You plan it all out. Like I said, there's no reason why it shouldn't work. So that one can be quite high already. Yeah, and just kind of get an idea. Oh, hang on, that's too tall, isn't it? Because that one, hang on, I need to, oh no, I am doing it. Right, there's a few things I've got to teach myself with this to make sure it's gonna, can't go any higher. So that's as high as that will be. So that needs to be, just turn that over. That would be there. And that one will come up there. Good. And then the next one. So this one will be, yeah, because that's the bottom. It can't go, so just trying to think, so that's everything rolled off. How I would do that actually, because that's going to roll back under. Oh no, they just need to be shorter, so they all need to be along that bottom piece. But one will be shorter this end. That's it. Yeah, so they all go along the very bottom, but it's the heights of them that you're going to change. It does compute eventually. Like I said, I don't know why I do it to myself sometimes, make these cards, you know, without testing it. So let's just try those two. Yeah, so they're going to come up there, which I think looks cute. And then I can stick these just onto that same acetate. Just make sure they're hidden. Early more. I love the acetate pop-ups beneath the butterflies above flowers once. I don't like it. Avocado. I just saw it maybe. Yeah, smoothies. I get that. Kirsten. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so just make sure they're hidden. I'm going to try and get 3 if I can. I was close to. That can go a little bit higher, so let's put a little tape there. Is it making sense anyway? For those of you that have brought it and are going to be obviously playing around, does it make sense what I've done? Could get one more in there, couldn't I? We'll do this one down here. I just like to keep myself on my toes. I have a big sigh of relief after I've done my launches. It's like, oh, it's done. It worked. Right, let's just test that again. This is the nice thing about it. Each time you can test it. Yeah, we need 5 popping up though, because that's going to go over there. It does look good though. Yes, okay. Maybe this one I might. Maybe like there, so it's almost like connecting them. That can just kind of be stuck. Do we like that? It's like it's, should I do one upside down? No. So we can, if I bring this back down, make sure that, you've got to be careful. See, that's going into that space there. That would affect the mechanism. So again, just another little thing to keep an eye out for. So I'm actually going to go a bit more angled like that. So just make sure that one obviously doesn't go down that far, so it's okay. For my sleepy brain is making sense. Again, that one's just a little bit, just angle it ever so slightly. So yeah, just play around. Like I said, acetate's pretty forgiving. You might see a little bit of that one, but I don't think that really matters, to be fair. I'm just wondering whether to have it a bit higher up, because I kind of like them. If I stick it there, I kind of like then that, if you imagine it's there, those are going to be coming off the top of the, I like that comes off the top of the card when it's displayed. So you have a bit more space down here, but you could obviously, you know, stamp something there. You can always stamp something here and then this covers it when it opens with a new message. You know, there's so many different ways to do it, which is why I love it so much, but also it's just trying to explain and get that all across in, you know, when I do these. So I'm going to get this back bit stuck down because it's a bit easier then for me to move it. Where did I put my strips? Oh, there they are. So let's do that for a minute. Oh yeah, one spinning on the front. Like that idea, Jeanette. Yeah, we'll do a spinner on the front. This totally makes sense. It's going to look fab. Thanks, Hayley. Have I got a spare bit? No. Gift card would be nice on this one as well for the graduation. You could even put some money, you know, fold it up and the way you stick it down and stuff, that would work. So yeah, I think, how high up was it? I have to just roll that back down. It's got to go in when it, you know, goes in the envelope. So that's good there. Yeah, and then we'll have the pull tab. Stick that on. Ah, I'm terrible for not putting the pin back in. There we go. Again, oh, try not to get too much glue, because you don't want this to go anywhere else apart from where it needs to go. And just also bear in mind that when this is on the top, you want to be able to see it, which you can. So that's good there. Yeah, so I've got 2 still, so we'll have one on a spinner. Oh, I've got 3. Oh no, because I've got to put one more. I'm trying to think which way. Carefully, still drying. About like that. So if we just stick, because you've got to keep it still pretty flat. It's just like they've all thrown their hats up together. Yeah, I think that'll look good. And then we'll do, I've got 2 more. So I wanted 2 on the front. So what's that, 5? So that's 7. So we've got a nice odd number. Try and always work in odds if you're using a lot of the same thing. Just visually looks more pleasing to the eye, as they say. Where did I put, oh, my spinners. Oh, hang on, no. I've changed things around. Where were the spinners? Where were the spinners? Oh no, they're right in that bottom. I tell I've not used them since I put my stuff back in these tubs. Bear with me while I didn't think I was going to use them today, so I'm not. Wobbler would be nice as well. Yeah, it's the last few bits I've got to get out on my desk, on the shelves. Where's the spinners? Sorry, it's my glass jars. Is that one there? Why are they not? Where are they meant to be? Got my wobblers. Where's my spinners? Oh, they're always together. Where's those? Unless they're in the. I'm going to put them in there. No, I might have to do a wobbler, but I can always change it over for a spinner another day. That's really strange. Why are they not? Ah, they're there. I did think they were there in the first place. I need to change that because I don't really want them in different places. It's fine. We can have a spinner again. Just check. Yeah, it's got a nice spin. That would look great. What have I missed? One on a spinner would look cool. Hey, so now, hope you're good. Now I can see a wedding card with a bouquet popping up. Well, that's what Hayley did. I don't know if you saw this sample. I'm going to show them again at the end, but you've got kind of that style with this one. It's an engagement card, but you've got the bouquet there, but obviously you can change that. Right, let's get this. So let's do foam on the top. In one of the many drawers, yeah. Okay. So just be, happy that it's all moving, nothing's catching. It all looks pretty good. Again, just focus on your overhang on the left and right. I think the pull tab's not 100% in the middle, but we'll go with it. It's okay. You got to admit that's pretty bloody cool. That's a pretty good graduation card, I'm going to say. You know what I'm like, guys. Be proud of what you make. I thought of the spinners, a band from the 60s. It'll work my way. I'll be working over. Oh, I know the song. I better not sing it because I don't know what YouTube's like with stuff like that. Sometimes they're a bit funny. But yes, I know that song. That would require a thicker tape for the mechanism. I'm not quite sure what you mean, Brian. We're using foam tape. Back again, operation went well. Yes, good. That's great news. Little check. And then we'll have the spinner, because I think that's higher than the, yeah, so it won't catch. So that will spin there. Love using spinners and wobblers. I think they're used a lot in the group, aren't they, with the cards? I see them often. We can have a couple of these, fill in the space. So be careful where that's overhanging, because that may well interfere. Let's do, I need a strong red tape really for the spinners. Just find it's just guaranteed. An owl would be cool on a graduation card. Yeah, what's the reference of an owl? Is it just the wise old owl? Is that, oh, that's not stuck at all. Is that what it is? No problems, Laura. Take care. Thank you for joining. Excuse all the ink on my fingers, but it's very rare you see my hands without inky fingers. The amount of colouring. It's the only, and I've said before, it's the only thing with those markers. I do find that they're a little bit messy. Now it's too stuck. I can't get the backing off. There we go. Ah. Owl was my school mascot. Yeah, well, you've got the owl in Harry Potter as well. Just curious, actually. Like, and they say it's the wise old owl, don't they? So is it? I don't know. Someone do a Google. Other search engines are available. Just going to crisscross that just so there's a bit more. I need to get the smaller ones as well. I want to get some smaller spinners, so I've not just got these big ones. Get the little nail art ones. This is a little bit bigger for the envelope, but I love this. Put another one up there. A wise old owl, and sometimes depicted as a lecturer or teacher. Yeah, I think actually probably from movies and stuff. Wise, and also collectively they're a library of owls. Ah, that's very good. Could say now that you are a wise owl. Yes, owls being considered wise. So there we go. Should I put that one on him? Is that too much? Maybe that one can go inside. Now, when you do your wobblers, you want to make sure, yes, see, mine's now upside down. You want to have it bottom heavy. Oh, I always do this with the wobblers, but you want to have the tape. See, my tape was in the middle. Sorry, I've got to correct this because it would bug me, especially when I go to take photos of it later. You want your tape towards the top so that when it's stood still, you know, and upright, it's going to be the right way up. Another bit of tape. Sorry, bear with me. But this stuff like this bugs me if I don't get it right. So yeah, just add your tape as normal and just stick the wobbler more towards the top of your image. Depends what it is. I mean, you may want it to, when it's, you know, still, you might want it to be upside down depending on what it is, but I want this hat to be upright. done. The Owl from Winnie the Pooh, Greek Goddess, Athena the Owl. I think what else I've seen owls in now. I thought I heard an owl last night. I was like, oh, it'd be nice if an owl did come back. There we go. So now stick that towards the top and then stick it on. It doesn't matter if it overhangs because it can be turned to go back in the envelope. I mean, this would have to go in a box envelope anyway, but now, yeah, it's the right way up. That looks much better. I know I've only got one less. I think that would go in there. Don't really see it. It looks quite good there though. I might just whack it on there. Yeah. Just a little glue. I know you only see the bottom of it. In fact, you have to trim that off because it's hitting the top. Yeah. So like I said, you could have another message here and then it just hide that when it opens, which I think would look good. Let me just get this out of the way, show you it close up. I'll show you all the other samples and we'll wrap it up. Which actually has brought me bang on pretty much the hour, which I thought I was going to go over. So that's good. So there is, oh, congratulations. You could have "you did it" underneath as well. And we've got our spinner, which looks really cool. And obviously goes the right way up. And then, yeah, I might reposition that clover just so you can really see the arrow. I love this, absolutely love it. The nail art spinners come in different. Yeah, I want the smaller ones, Anna. They're a bit more dinky and they're not as bulky. Very big owls went to let the dogs out and went snooping across their dog run. We have, oh no, good tip about putting the spinner towards the top. Yeah, yeah. Brilliant card. Isn't it cool? That is just really, yeah, absolutely love that. So there is it using acetate strips, which I think works really well, and it displays, it's got such a nice look about it when it's displayed. Then I just showed you a simple way of using it, and that's using your big panel and your small panel and with a gift card idea. And then I've done a tutorial for this version, so I break down all the steps and I go through all the tips and tricks and everything. You can see the poem inside with this one. So these are all the samples that have been made between me and Hayley for today's launch. So this is using, so you've got acetate strips and the small panel. You've got big panel, small panel with a gift card, big panel, small panel with a sentiment. This is 2 small panels. And as you pull them, you can see your little chicks pop up there. And again, inside you've got your poem, which I think looks really sweet. Then this one here, I didn't want to have any panels, and I've kind of done it similar with the acetate. And this one has everything stuck on the plastic. I've reinforced it, but again, I show you that. There's those lovely rings, which I really like. You see the bunny and the bouquets, the bow, the church. And again, did I do, oh no, I didn't do the poem in that one. Really sweet. Then this one, I've done 2 big panels, and this is landscape. And as you open it, you can see our somewhat miserable frog, but he's not, he is happy. Then we've got this one that Hayley's done with the big and the small with the bouquet, and then the love that pops up. We've got another one from Hayley here with the celebrate, which I love. And again, I just think that cloud background's adorable. And then I asked her to do a couple with different styles. So if you don't like the mechanism, maybe you've got some showstopper cards, or you just like to use the stamps and dies on your own fun folds. This was using an old Christmas one, which I think looks brilliant, with the poem there and the presents. Oh, she's done this other one here. You did it. You rock. So that's what I've just done. And then she's done another showstopper, which is this one here with the poem. It looks really nice as well. And then she's finished it with this gorgeous mini album. And it's an interactive album for graduation 2026. And you can see the poem. And then she's done this one with the beer. You could put money in here, gift cards, photos, you know, really document that day. I think would look lovely. Little gift tag and put photos on the back of those. I think that's lovely, and I love how she's done that on each page. You've got your other little tag there. Oh, a little squeak on that one. Oh, it went right through me. And then again, you can see the little stamp and dies there, and the lovely papers that she's used as well. And that's all from the new collection. And here it is for, again, anybody who's missed it. So you've got your way to go. You've got Make a Wish and Bells Will Ring. So they're your 3 new stamp and die sets with those poems. Then you've got your lovely 8x8 paper pad with all the scenes, or the design, sorry, that you've seen on the samples. And then this is the mechanism. It'll go through a standard die machine. The only addition you need is the plastic, which I've shown you. It's just your cheap and cheerful sandwich bag plastic, carrier bag, black bin bag, any kind of plastic will work with these. I give you all the measurements and everything I wanted to cut it all down to in the tutorials. And this is all available as a bundle on Craftwell, but you can, as always, buy it individually as well. There you have it. Shall I flip back? Let me go back to me. Hi. Let me just show you how good this one looks as well, upright, because you can't really see it. Let's go back down again. Oh. Oh. What have I just done? Ah, is that top? No, why is that not going? Oh, you've got to be careful. One of the little tips of the hat is just catching as it goes back in. No. Why is it not going down? Oh, you know why. It's that blooming one that I stuck down. It's just stuck. Why do I do it to myself? Why do I do it? It's just caught on that plastic. Oh no. Why did I do that? I stuck it right across. Hang on. Wait. You'll never know. Yeah, it's just still. Oh, I get frustrated with myself when I do things like that. Right. Don't do that. There it is. If you get the pull tab there, it does work. Just don't stick that down under there and then get it on the acetate. It's stuck to the plastic. It just, see how it just, I love this hanging off the top. I think it looks really cool. And then you got your fun little spinner there as well. Love it. Yeah, I was like, it's fine whilst not working. Just don't stick it. When you're under there, you'll see your plastic runner and it had just stuck on top of it, and obviously the glue had set, so yeah, it's fine now though. Fab collection, bought the whole bundle. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, thank you, Tatty. I like that you have your brushes with your ink pads. Oh yeah, got the stencil brushes, they sit next to it, and then the main brushes, yeah, are all there as well. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for joining me today. Great collection, can't wait till I get mine. Good save. Sam, make the shamrock the pull tab. Yeah, you could do that as well. That'd look nice. I'm just going to move the shamrock up a little bit, that's all, and then you can see it. I'll go and get dressed now then. Monty, anybody want to see Monty? He usually makes a little appearance, doesn't he? Monty. See if he comes. Oh, he won't, because I've not put the ramp out for him. Let me just grab it, and then those of you that want to go, you can obviously, but hello. I can see your nose. Are you going to come out? Oh, come say hi. You don't want to come and say hi? You're moody with me. Come and say hi. Come on. Oh, people can hear. Oh my goodness. Oh, do you know, he's doing it again. Stop being silly. So I shouldn't have moved him really. He gets very if you've got a sausage dog, they're just dramatic dogs anyway, but he's so needy. Here he is. People like to say hi to you. You usually come and make an appearance. Yeah, now you want kisses. There's Monts. Yeah, watch the microphone. Have you got anything you want to say? Oh, he's got them. See, they're saying hi. Oh, he's a bit grumpy. He is. He's definitely got attitude. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Please tag, share your mates in the Mixed Up Crafters Facebook page. And yeah, if you're on Instagram, tag me. I do try and get them. I'm not as good on Instagram, but I do try and see them as well. And yeah, thank you as always for joining me and watching. Hope you all have a lovely weekend. And gosh, you can, I know. Oh, right, I'm going to go. I'm going to let him down before he wrecks my microphone. And yeah, I will be back. Like I said, I don't know when I want to get these extra lives put in. I'm going to be having a week off towards the end of this month. And then we've got Made to Surprise 6th birthday. And it's going to be a week-long celebration. So I think I'm going to incorporate a launch with it. So the date that I've got for the launch at the moment, I think I'm going to change and do it when I get back from my week off, because I've got quite a few things I want to plan in. It just gives me a little bit extra time as well to do that. And yeah, and have the launch as like the end of the week of celebrations. I think will work well. So that's the plan. But I'll keep you all updated as always anyway. Big shout out and thank you to Hayley again, who's in the chat. If you just joined, please go and follow Hayley. If you click on Hayley's cards, click on her profile picture and go and subscribe. She's in my design team. She's done the lovely samples today as well. And she's sharing tutorials and she's building her platform there as well. So please go over and support her if you can. And yeah, so keep an eye out. Like I said, I'll update you on all of that kind of stuff anyway. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to have a drink and yeah, catch you all next week. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye.